Okay, guys, we survived. We're now all full and fed. Now we need to finish up this mission. To do what we came to do, right? You got the gate tower key. Cool. Hi. My input completely dropped then. That was not good. That could have killed me. Because if he'd have done the second hit, we were done. The poison saved my ass. That was terrifying. I'll have to watch that back to see, was I out of stamina? There's no planet where I was out of stamina just then. So that has to be an input drop, which is the first of the session, which is very good, but at the same time, why have they still not fucking fixed that? It shouldn't happen like that. It always seems to be when you're doing a lot of things as well, like, it's reading too many inputs and then it just, like, mindfucks itself. It's awful. Okay. So there's another spot for them. My question is, though, is there any point in doing the fox orb? Is it the actual point of the mission, or can it be completely ignored? Because what happens when I open this door? Like, I feel like something really dangerous is about to kick off. And I feel like I should probably hit that, right? But at the same time, if I do die, I can go back through and pop all the fox orbs on everything, right? Like, if I designed this, this would be a boss fight coming up. But I reckon I'm going to be fighting phantoms. Because I feel that this game has this fetish for making you take on multiple phantoms, which I think is a bit shit. Hey, it looks like the kind of place, right? As a lot of people died. Wheel monks. It could be a gauntlet. Fox spirit. Wheel monk. Yeah, there's going to be something bad turning up when we hit in this. Yeah. That is no surprise. Oh, that looks sweet. Okay. Wheel monks on the outside, that's what it was. I locked onto the monk, the literal monk, not the wheel monk. There we go. So we got an ogre, just kind of chilling. That was amazing. More of that, please. Oh, this guy actually aggroed then. Yeah! God, that movie's so good. Here comes his buddy. He didn't live. Didn't live to see the end. So because these guys know where I am, they have this weird programming where when you aim at the head, they dodge automatically. He didn't do it for some reason, but his buddy would. He did that twice. Is this one stronger? Oh, I wonder if maybe this guy would have been weaker if I'd have done the statue stuff. You think there's any credence to that? Because this guy seems mega strong right now. I need to make sure I don't fight anybody else when I'm fighting this guy. Yeah, like him. I need to bait the wolf into a position where we're not fighting too many people, because the wolf is tanking a lot right now. Not even sure why. See, that hurt like a motherfucker. But he's a bitch. He's being all like cowardly and fuck. Says the guy running away, I know, right? The pot calling the kettle black, as they say, which is one of those expressions you hear a lot, but Sometimes I don't really understand it too well. That was cool. This is less cool, because it is a gauntlet. It's exactly as I feared it would be. But now that that thing is... Oh, that was the target. Okay. Interesting. That's why that thing was so strong. So, can I now go back and dump all the orbs? No. I cannot. So what the fuck was the point in the orbs, I wonder? Did I miss a big secret? I hope not. That's something I'm going to have to look into, but we did it. Even if I missed out on, like, the core mechanic of the level. I like that, though. I like that balance. I like the idea of having a commander, a tougher enemy, but if you kill him, everything else goes. That's kind of makes lackeys and gank fights make more sense, because it has a mechanical advantage. And those wolves, they have two speeds, right? They have the, I'm going to slowly pace around and get my energy back or whatever. And then there's, I'm going to attack mercilessly and do incredible damage. There doesn't seem to be any middle ground. They're always either one or the other. So, Inariyama was full of yokai, foxes running wild, what a sight. Tori connect our worlds to the yokai realm, so the raging battles of late have affected the balance between good and evil. Inariyama could very easily have been drowned in chaos, unrecognizable to beings in either world. Still, we have done enough for now. The people should be safe, the Inariyama will return to its former state in time. Excellent work, Anjin. And we got, I think they're new Tonfas and something pink. Pink fox bits. It sounds awful, but it could be good. And we get to keep these Orby things that give us Amrita, and I don't want Amrita. Interesting. Do you think that stops those arrows from killing you in that other level? I don't even remember having that. Is that new? Summons a tornado to attack surrounding enemies? I've never even heard of that. That sounds cool. Weird. Bunch of ninja locks. Was it a key item? Oh, that's right. I need to give that to the blacksmith. Oh, there it was. A forging material. A pelt that was all that was left behind after a fox spirit died. A fox can become a fox spirit after long exposure to spirit stones. Interesting. Well, let's go check the shop, shall we? Irashai! And I can forge something new. There it is. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be, like a Kunimitsu thing. Onmyo magic damage bonus. A mask used in Noh theatre, traditional dance, and festivals. A black fox is a mythical beast that only shows itself during times of peace, and is said to be the embodiment of the constellation of the Big Dipper. This mask is predominantly used in festivals to pray for a bountiful harvest. However, foxes that have been exposed to spiritstone also have black fur, meaning this mask is sometimes used to depict malevolent fox spirits as well. Well, that sounds cool. I wonder what that new weapon is. My PlayStation really gets loud when we play this, apparently. So both of those are... Look at that killing strike damage, 11%. It's pretty delicious. But we've got those two gaps that I wish you could fill. That was it, right? That's what it gave me. They're definitely up with the Onmyo magic, but... Can't say I'm a big fan of either of them. I think we're doing okay with these Tonfas for the moment. Is there any different in them? Any difference between them? I should really put some of these on, because they might have properties I don't know, because I'm just looking at them from a perspective of, oh yeah, there's a thing. Like, I don't really know if they're different or if they're better. So that's that submission that's shit. Let's do the Scion of Virtue. The longer the battle goes on, the wilder these fiends become. If that foreign woman really is orchestrating things behind the scenes, she must be dealt with accordingly. Be careful. The path we're taking is the one used by the ninjas. Keep your wits about you. Boom! The Sanada Maru is a stronghold constructed from a temple that rested on a plateau. Using the area's elevation to his advantage, Yukimura further fortified the stronghold by digging a massive trench around it. Additionally, the temple's underground pathways were expanded to form a secret communication network. Known as Sanada Secret Passageway, the feature was used by the ninjas to thwart incoming attacks. Its original purpose, however, was to serve as an escape route for key officials residing in Osaka Castle. Let's kill some stuff. Okay. So this is where the boss fight was, right? Against the other guy. Interesting that we didn't get a side mission to actually fight this boss again, but just as a side mission. There's your shrine. I hate this cat. Who wanted the cat to come back? Nobody did. Why bring back such a terrible character? Oh, the fucking dumb cat. It's so bizarre. I've got quite a lot of Amrita. I should probably enhance something with it. Blow it on one of these, right? 14. Let's level him up. There we go. It seems it is not open, dumbass. Go around. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I want to check the other looking ones. Like, I'm using those ones. Have I done those before? So they seem very much like what they are, right? They're the same ones. What else we got? Where are they? Fucking hell, I got a million swords. Here we go. What are these ones? Wow, they look weird. Interesting. I think they've got yin and yang symbols on the end that hits people. Seems a little weird. Okay. Why these ones have dragon faces? Is there any reason for them to have dragon faces? For a second there, I thought they might breathe fire, but doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I thought maybe they'd have something unique. No, they just look really sweet. But unfortunately, they're shit because they're not the level that we're using. So, yeah, there's a lot of different looking Tonfas at least. Hopefully some of them will be to your liking. Who heard me? Arrow. Where? There. Ninja. That was awesome. He did a forward flip with no forward momentum. He's a wizard. Damn. I do like the ninjas. I like them better when I can parry them in a really good way. Speaking of, hi there. This guy did not help his friend. He saw what was happening, and he just stayed out of it. My kind of ninja. Foolish, but friendly. Come on, fellas, where are you? That is a trap. I didn't even see it, and it's really obvious. Shame on me. But the block in this game is so good that you don't even have to worry. That's a blob on the roof. Yeah, it's one of those new ones. He should be executable, I think. If you get him like that, he should be in that crit form. That should be the weakness. If you spot it on the roof and you shoot it with an arrow, it should drop into being able to be critted. I think that's just better balance all around. Because if he lands on you, it's probably death. So if you see him early, it should be death for him, right? That's how I feel. So these dogs, way more aggressive than the spirit dogs. Isn't it interesting that the spirit fox guys are kind of super balanced, whereas the ninja dogs are kind of like the ninjas. They're constantly on you like a pit bull. Not that pit bulls do that, but, you know, everybody thinks that. So he was using Tonfas. Good for you, dude. He was not. That is a Kodama. And I didn't buy any arrows and shit. I should have bought them. Ooh, this is going to be big. See the cannon guy in the back? I want to take you... Ooh, that could be good, right? That was the wrong direction that the trap was firing. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is this guy such a fucking... That is the most terrifying move in the game, that. Yeah, that went pretty good. All considered. I'm happy with that. Wasn't, you know, very manly of me, but fuck him. That guy can kill me in 2 hits. I have to hit him 50 times. It's a bit of a difference. That looks like a... I thought it was going to be one of those funny walls for a second. I'm not blind, ninja. Oh, nice iframes, fella. Come on. What? How did that work? Dude, the Tonfas wrecked the ninjas. It's good to know. Oh. I did not realize that that's what that was. When you have an equal playing field and room to move, those enemies are not very difficult. When it is not on your terms, they are very difficult. What is this? A level 200 hammer man who has shit gear. Why would the developers think somebody at level 200 is not going to have any divine stuff? Is beyond me. I wonder if they'll bring out another loot variant. Like beyond divines. Ultras. God tier or something. God mode. That is a dweller. No, it's a dog, sorry. Dog with a head thing. This is perfect. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, what the fuck was that garbage? It was red on his head, and in the moment I fired, he turns and it misses? I just got robbed. That was some Gears of War dog shit right there. Where's a good one? There you go. I'm gonna shoot you with this, you big pig. Using the wrong bullets, though. Shit. This has travel time. Goddamn projectile. There we go. Eat my ninja penis. Right, 171, 151. There is a dog with his back to me. Look at the rigging on my armpit right now with these weapons. You can tell that they did not design these original models to have this stance. That's why it looks so bad. See how his shoulder is kind of like stretching and in a way that's not complementary? Whereas when I have the swords on... Maybe it's the outfit. It doesn't look as bad there, but it still looks kind of bad, doesn't it, on the rigging? I mean, that's something that you probably would never notice, but unless you've rigged, you spot that shit instantly, because rigging is really difficult to do. It really helps as well when you do a good job. Whew! Not a good place to fight this creature at all. But we poisoned him. There we go. Dude, the Tonfas are so good. They're risky, but they reward aggression, and I love that. Oh, hi. Why is this guy shouting at me? You're human, dickhead. Why are you attacking me? Have you seen these monsters? Why don't you fight them? Nice tracking, dude. I'm not dying to you after fighting that fucking thing. Look at this guy's stamina. I've got more stamina than God, and I can't break this motherfucker's block. You can't break mine. Come on, keep swinging. Keep swinging. Come on. Keep swinging. Stop doing that. Look at that, his spear was faster than my Tonfa. Nice iframes. Well, this is annoying. That was a mistake. Because he, unfortunately, is bound by the rules of NPCs. So you'll notice against bosses, bosses have special properties where when you hit them from behind, they can get out of it. They shouldn't be able to, because the way this game works is when you hit people from behind, you should be able to get a full combo before they can get out of it. Some bosses will let you, some bosses will not. A good example is the dojo fights. If you knock somebody down in the dojo and you do like an execution on the ground, they will stand up with their back to you. So if you hit them as they stand up, you'll skip their animation of standing up and they'll have their back to you, and you can land a full combo every time. But on certain bosses, it just doesn't work and you end up trading because they have armor and things. He, just then, because I was in his back, hitting him repeatedly with a fast weapon, he couldn't do anything. He couldn't block, he couldn't turn around. None of those properties that certain enemies can do, he could do. Which is why having your back hit like that is the most dangerous part of the game. Because not only do you take more damage, but you are open to a full combo. And I have no idea if the PvP works like that, but it should, because that's what it's about. If you let your back, and you open yourself up to such a weakness, you should take complete... Nice, this is cool. This looks awesome. You should be punished, basically. I believe. Because that's the point. Did he just call men? He did. Okay. That's okay. Stop throwing daggers. Like right now, my back is to him with an axe. If he lands that axe, it is game over. It is game over every time. There is no world where my build, as he is, will survive that kind of hit. It doesn't happen. And that's how it should be, because I've tailored it to be that way. I'm intentionally using light armor. I am intentionally underleveled. You know, I want an emphasis, on movement and dodging and skill, rather than ridiculous armor, ridiculous build, and ridiculous blocks. which I can do all of those things, but then why play the game, right? Because I'm not playing, the game's playing. That's kind of how I build things in games, because I like to have a tougher time than the average Joe. But Nioh is such a great game that it enables people to play however they want. So if you want to like spec completely into using nothing but a gun, you can do that. If you want to be a god who can't be touched and never flinches and just kills everything in seconds, you can do that too. You know? It offers a lot of opportunities for people with weird playstyles. And that's a beautiful thing in video games. There we go. And it's all subjective and it's all relative and it's all fun, right? That's why Nioh's so good. Because it lets that many people play in that many ways and have that much fun. I can't think of many games this year that I've had as much fun as I have with this one. Because it just has so much for everybody. So we can go up the ladder, or we can go over here. I'm surprised there was no Kodama there. There's going to be more dog whistles. That is explosive. That dog is going to whistle. So let's not let it. He's going to stand up. If I can clip his ponytail, he will die. That was bad. Damn, he has an Odachi. And I missed. Well, that's enough of that strategy anyway. He's coming down, though. That's mid-stance, right? Only does one. No, he can do more. That's a heavy attack. He didn't block. Weird. He had the stamina to do that, and he chose not to. That's just you, yeah? You see how I'm behind him? Nothing he can do. Just like Darkside Phil. Only when Darkside Phil says it, there's plenty things he can do, he's just stupid. That guy actually had nothing he could do. Damn! You see how much he took just then, block-wise? I went through every stance just then, doing different moves. And he's just like, no, I'm not having it. I didn't even break his bloody guard. Touche. Touche. Door is open from the other side. I think we've got to go into the caves again, but I'd like to stay out here for a little while, because I like this area. It's very dramatic lighting. Lots of fire. If you're wondering, that stuff does blow up. I'm almost certain of that. What a strange shortcut, right? That's strange. Why would that work like that? There must be a ninja in here somewhere. Oh no, there's just a big hole. And probably a really bad room to fall into. Okay. Lots of treasure, just how I like it. Let's go see what this balcony has to offer. A lot of dudes and a Kodama. That is hilarious how it takes the helmet off instead of killing them. Ooh, that was a bad trade. That went quite well though, all considered. Doesn't open from this side. I'm assuming the balcony is the shortcut. The balcony is the thing that you open up at the end and you just run across all this past all these gun guys. and it gets you to maybe the boss or something. That's a separate balcony. Shit, I should really check that out. Oh, there you go. Maybe it's going to be this part that enables you to run around all of them. I love that little like grunt he does when he kicks the doors open. It does the same when he climbs the ladders too. His little like queefy grunts. Medicine case and some dual swords. Can I drop onto this? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the type of stuff I really enjoy. Oh really? God damn it! Just when I thought you were channeling your inner Tenchu, you dropped this garbage on me. So that was a new Tonfa, right? And it was green. Was it that? Damn, that's got everything. Look at that. That has 45% water damage on weapon. If we could change that weapon to do water damage, that could be beautiful. That might be worth looking into. Because that has a full stack of abilities for me to fuck with, except I think one of them is the parry critical, which is not a bad one, but this weapon doesn't seem to have a good parry. The parry was shit, and unless I'm missing a move or two, which I sincerely hope I am, by the way. So is this another talkie guy? Whoa, he's using the moves! That's really rare. You don't see people use that move. He has dual swords, though. I know dual swords probably better than any weapon in the game. So I know exactly when to hit this guy. He caught my roll. Can we... You see that? He tried to EA me! Little ninja. Nice. That was bad. I tried to press triangle and he was doing a faster move than me. That's the problem with this at the moment. Everybody seems to have faster moves than me. Oh, that was his back video game. Nearly. Oh, I couldn't get it. It's all good, I was out of stamina anyway. Oh my god, I didn't interrupt it, really? And then he patronisingly claps. Fuck you.